Hello, welcome to my office. I'm Bood FM and this is episode 75 of my Manchester Central series. As always, and I know I'm always saying this, but I appreciate you coming back. You guys that come back every time, honestly, thank you very much. You're obviously enjoying it. I'm still enjoying making it. So while you're here, you see that little thumbs up, hit it. Helps me out. Also, if you're brand new, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell. You'll never miss anything I do. And I've been doing quite a bit recently. I've been off work for ages. I've only got 2 days left, which is heartbreaking. But it's been fun. I've been making loads of videos I've enjoyed making. Hopefully some people out there have enjoyed watching. And I've got a few more coming. I've got another battle episode from Italy coming out, head to head, which should be quite good. And I've got another race video. Don't know if you've ever seen one of my races. This one's the biggest one I've ever done. I'm quite excited about it. So they should be coming out in the next couple of days. But right now, we're here in Manchester and it's sunny outside for once. It's lovely. But we're in Manchester, it's all about Central and it's all about the Champions League today. Double live comp against Atletico Madrid. They're top of the Liga, we're top of the Premier League still. Hey, check us out. So it should be a good episode, I'm hoping. Some good football and hopefully we can stay in it because it's still an important competition even though I am focusing mainly on the Premier League. Now, before we get started, I feel like Loki Doki. You know Loki Doki, Mr. Famous content creator, got all the subscribers, everyone loves Loki Doki. And you all send him gifts, don't you? Sweets and toys and hats and stuff. Well, I've never got anything. You know, I'm such a small guy until today. I got a package, right? And it's even, you won't be able to see that, I don't think. It even says to Mr. Bood FM. I bet they were like, who the hell's Mr. Bood FM? Anyway, check this out. Lee the Buzzy Bee and his little lad spent his pocket money on a hat for me. An Avengers hat. Check it out. You can go on the shelf with the other 100 hats I've got. But yeah, thanks a lot. I think Lee the Buzzy Bee is after promotion. He wants to become a steward at Sir Brett Dalton. He's not having it. I don't care. You can't bribe me with a hat, mate. That Buzzy Bee outfit was made to fit you. It won't fit anyone else. No one else's belly's big enough to fill it out. So you're staying as a mascot, mate. Anyway, let's dive into this episode, shall we? So after the last LADCon, which was a 1-1, pretty even game against Manchester City, we went away to Swansea in the league and we beat 1-0, which is pretty good. Ian Moss scored the goal. Ian Moss has been brilliant this year. I'm loving Mossy. He got man of the match as well. But again, this is another case of a lot of the games this year. Some of them are winning like 1-0, but we're dominating these games. But we need to start scoring more goals, really, I'll be honest with you. Maybe it's Mark Shelley being out for as long as he is. But I want to start scoring more goals. And we stayed down south in the next game. We played Bournemouth on the coast. And we drew 1-1. But I did beat team it. And I thought we got such a big cushion in the league. I could take a gamble. And, you know, we dropped some points here. Fair enough. We probably again should have won the game, I'll be honest with you, even with a B team. But, you know, I had Casey Hayford, Bell, Alonso, Nate Latham. A lot of kids playing, you know what I mean? So they've got a game, they've got some more experience under the belt. Quintas scored, he also got man of the match. So I'm not too disappointed with this. I was definitely not disappointed with this one. You know me, I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Liverpool, to be honest with you. And we spanked them. Liverpool are a nobody team anymore, in this universe anyway. 3-0. Stat-wise, though, it's pretty even. They had more of the ball. Pretty even with the chances. Or at least shots not on target. But we were lethal. Finally, they listened to me. I want more goals. Gamma got 2. Maida got the other one. Gamma was outstanding against Liverpool. Maybe he just ups his game when it comes to the big teams. Next up was Stoke. Now you're probably thinking, oh, Gamma scored 2 goals here. You did really well in a pretty even game again. But you've got to remember, Stoke are quite a big team in this little universe of mine now. You might remember they had a Tycoon takeover a few years ago. They've got players like Rashford. They've got a lot of good regens as well. They're always up and about there at the top of the league. So this isn't the Stoke that have just been relegated in real life. This is a decent Stoke team. So to beat them 3-0 in their own backyard, albeit they did have 10 men, great performance, man. Happy days. Let's hop on over to the Premier League, and of course we are still top and we're flying really. It's ours to lose. I think some people have said that in the comments. I can't see it, can you? I mean, we've lost one game, drawn 4, we've won 21. We've got by far, and I mean by far, the best goal difference. Nearly double of anyone else really. I mean, it's been an amazing season. United have started to pick themselves back up. They were appalling. They're back in the top 4. City have now dropped back again. They picked themselves up now. They dropped back. that whole group of teams there are all pretty even, but we've just popped our head above it. Now, I mentioned Lee the Buzzy Bee, the club mascot, earlier. He's got his own personal save with a team he's made himself. You should follow him on Twitter. It's quite interesting following the story. And he started to use my version 0.3, the newest tactic, and he said it's working wonders for him. And I think it's worked wonders for us this year, maybe because it's more suited to the quality of players I've got now. I don't know. I'm not saying it's the best tactic ever, but I'm thinking that's made a massive difference. Now, obviously, we're well into February here, but I've played a few games now. In the last episode, I was talking about the transfers, and I won't buy anyone, and we didn't. And then the whole saga that, Manchester City bought Mohamed from Barcelona for 144 million, and that started Barcelona pecking my head for players. And they wanted Labras, and they kept asking for him. I've had to give Labras a new contract. They then started trying to sign Maida as well, which is just doing my head in. But obviously I kept turning him down, so they've ended up going for bought this lad, Keita, is it? Naby? They ended up having to go for him. He's 31. He's a good player, but that's the guy they've got to replace him. But yeah, it kind of unsettled us for a little bit. Right, I've been showing the details for the team in quite a few episodes, and I still want to highlight it because I think it's brilliant the amount of clean sheets we've kept this year. Look at the difference in our defence. Now, I know not a lot of you do comment, but if you can be bothered to comment, what do you think it is? Is it the fact that our defence is just getting to know each other better? Is it a lot of the players have been together? Is it the two new fullbacks? Is it the fact that all we ever do is train defensive, you know what I mean? Because look at that. That is a massive difference compared to Man United. And I thought we could have a quick look at some of the players. This is the squad arranged by average rating. Just thought I'd give you an update on how they're doing and what they're looking like. This is Edison Gamma. He's obviously the #1 striker at the minute. He's 23, and I don't know how much more he's going to improve. I'd like his finishing to be an 18. I love strikers with green 18s for finishing. And I mean, he's good, isn't he? He's a goal scorer. You can't lie. He scored 17 goals in 20 games in the Premier League. He scored 2 in 3 in the Champions League. I mean, he's been brilliant. Second on the list is Niels Kempf, new right winger, who still doesn't have a green anywhere, but he's still a very consistent performer, still has a little bit of room to improve. Apparently he's still 23 years old. Good player, scored 9 goals in 21 games. So he's playing out wide on the right, but you're getting a goal from him every other game. But you're also getting an assist from him every other game. I think that's quite a good statistic. The third player has become possibly one of my favourite, maybe even my most favourite player at the minute, and that is Ian Moss. I've said this before, we chased him down, we've got him. He's now played 100 games for Central, which is insane really. Only scored 10 goals, but he does so much. Look at his technique, his passing ability. I'm working on his first touch. I'd like that to be an 18 as well, and I think he will be unstoppable. I think he's just as good as that lad who left Barcelona for Manchester City for 144 million. Now, we're not going to look at the tactic in detail, but like I said, this is the version 0.3, and I think it's working wonders for me. So don't forget, it is on Steam. If you follow me on Steam, go and find it. If you don't, go and find me on Steam. Just look for Bood. You should find me. And it is there for download. Now, if you do try it out, let me know how it goes. Let me know who you are, what level you're at. So I don't know if it'll work lower league. I'm not sure it will. But if you're a higher league, I'd like to know if it works for you. But before we do, we have got a double Livecom Champions League special against Atletico Madrid. I am looking forward to this. They've got Paulo Fonseca as the manager. Interesting, doing a good job because they're top of the league. Now, welcome to the match preview for the first game. Obviously, we're away from home here in Madrid. We're the bookies' favourites, so apparently they're in a slightly stronger form. I'm not 100% sure I believe that, but they've got some players out, which is good. I like that a lot. We've got nothing. We have got a fully fit superstar team that hopefully can show the Spanish that us Brits, especially us English, especially us Mancunians, that are Central fans, are the best in the world.
Champions League football's here again. We've got Atletico Madrid versus Manchester Central. Bood, thanks for joining me once again. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, mate, I'm fine. It's lovely here, isn't it, in Madrid? Hopefully, we came here a bit early to try and do a bit of team bonding. We had a day off as well. Went and looked around the city. It's a beautiful place. I mean, everyone always talks about Real Madrid, but I think Atletico Madrid are a great club. It's a great city. Yeah, we're in a great mood.
Potentially a very tricky tie tonight as you're going up against Spain's #1 team. How confident are you going into the game?
We're always confident. I mean, we're England's #1 team. We've been playing some good football. We've had the odd blip this year, but it's been the odd blip. 95% of our game has been pretty good, so I think as long as we can focus on that, been training hard, I think we can do well. But like you said, at the moment, Atletico Madrid is Spain's #1 team. It's a great league, with a great team, got great players, and hopefully it's a good show. Really, we put on a good show for everyone. Play some good football.
We're all wondering what sort of tactics you're going to employ tonight, Bood. Is it going to be a case of keeping it tight, seeing if you can nick a crucial away goal, or are you just going to go out there and see if you can win the game?
I think you all know me by now. I don't really do too much. I think I've tinkered with my tactic like 3 times in 10 years. I like to stick to what I do. I don't change my tactics or my philosophy for an opponent. I know a lot of managers like to change depending on how the opponent's playing. I make them change to play against us. We have a style, so we're sticking with it. And if I'm honest, I'd like to get a goal. I'd like to put the game to bed in this first leg.
And the rumours are rife about what you're going to be doing after Manchester Central, Bood. One local newspaper is actually claiming you're starting your own motorbike display team after you were spotted in a local Harley Davidson shop. Is there anything you can tell us?
They follow you everywhere, don't they? Yeah, I've been looking at a few Harleys. Look, I've been in management now a very long time, like a very, very long time. Huddersfield, Stockport, I've been Bayern Munich manager, I've been all over the show, and I've just put 10 years of my life almost into Manchester Central. I'm having a break. I'm not doing anything apart from getting on that motorbike, mate, and seeing where the wind takes me. Nothing but a dream. Now we're here in Madrid, and I said this in the interview, and I don't know how you do this, but I have never been a let's analyse the opposition, let's change ourselves, let's change us and our identity for them. Don't care if I'm home or away, you might have noticed that. I'm a big believer in you pick your tactic, you stick with your philosophy, and they change for you, and if it don't work, it don't work. Stick to your guns, man, and we are sticking to our guns. And this is possibly my best team. Labras has been getting pushed out quite a bit by Santa Cruz, but apart from that, I'm well happy with this squad and this first team 11. Right, team talk, you know I love this bit. Not. Right, let's think. I'm going to be assertive. We're away from home. I at least expect tonight to achieve a result which gives us a good chance. I think that's fair enough. I've got no greens, but most of them listen to me, but I think that's fair enough. Lovely handshake with Mr. Fonseca. Top name, that, isn't it? Right, we kick off here. We've got our black socks on, which I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? We are away from home. I think we should have put the Bumblebee kit on, don't you? Early doors, we've not done anything. But yeah, check out my new videos that are coming out soon. Hopefully you like them. One's a head-to-head against 2, maybe possible fallen giants of Italian football. And we're going to go head-to-head in a battle to the Champions League. And the other one's a race where I've got 10 teams. I've done it before with like non-league teams and Eastern European teams. I've done a Scandinavian team one. But this is 10 teams from around Europe, but there's a reason why I picked them, and you'll see that in the video. Hopefully you enjoy that. But here we are, Santa Cruz, nice little pass. Gamma, lovely little flick through to made it a chalk. That was great football, wasn't it, eh? Just no goal at the end of it. But again, yeah, I do want to thank little Dom, you're a star. I don't know if you've used your pocket money. If your dad made you do that, he's a tight git. But yeah, thanks for my hat. First ever gift. Come on, can we score? And we have done. Rebound, ricochet, like a pinball machine. Dom, I think every time I need a goal, I need to touch Dom's lucky hat. Hey, gives me special Avenger powers. Right, come on, I'm going to give him some encouragement. We're going to stick it standard for now. We've got our away goal. We're defending like heroes at the minute. We don't often concede many, not anymore. I'm playing key highlights. Got 2 games to get through, but so far it's pretty even. But we're edging it. Who's looking nervous? Why is this? Is that because he's a kid? I don't want anyone looking nervous. Let's hope I can change that. I'm going to stay calm. We've got to guard against complacency. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, I like it. He's still nervous though. Why are you nervous, kid? Atletico Madrid kick off the second half. Oh, come on. Have you seen their new stadium, by the way? Obviously, this graphic behind is a graphic of their new stadium. Looks amazing, doesn't it? I do like Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid are a good team, but I've always quite liked Atletico. Obviously nothing's happening. That's the thing with key highlights sometimes. I'm going to demand more. Sometimes you get quite a bit, sometimes you get nothing. I'm going to go attacking for 10 minutes. I'm going to attack him for 10 minutes. I don't know why. If they score now, it's not kicked in, by the way. It's not my attacking fault. But I might go attacking for 10 minutes. Try and score, and then I might make some changes. Right, come on, lads. Come on. This is looking bad, though. Key highlights, this kind of pressure. It's probably going to be a goal, isn't it? Now, I don't often leave replays in. It saves time in editing. But I think it jittered. And we missed exactly what happened. Watch. That was Gandalf. What was he doing? Sod it. Making 3 changes. Matt Shelley's finally fit. He's making a comeback. Can he be the hero he once was? We'll find out. We've got Garcia coming out on the left. We've got Lebras coming in the middle. We're going attacking. Let's try and get this game back. I know we're away from home, and I probably should just sit back in it and go, oh, we'll take the draw, man. Go back to the soubrette. I want to win it. I want to win it. Push forward. Come on, boys. And maybe I've made some bad mistakes in this game. Maybe I've made some subs mistakes. Maybe made some starting position mistakes. Could be defending there, though. Maybe changing my mentality, I don't know. You can't always be perfect. You have to make decisions as a manager, and they're going to score here. No, they're not, Gandalf. Wow. Oh, they're really turning the screw on us now, Madrid, to be fair. Here they go, here they go. Come on. Well done. Come on. Penalty. I knew someone was going to come with this. That first goal was your fault, Gandalf. It was your fault. Redeem yourself. Can I say out yet? Yeah, I can. Push forward, you freaking bunch of fannies. If you're American, a fanny means arse, doesn't it? It means your bum. In England, a fanny means a vagina. They're a bunch of vaginas. Right, come on, Lebras. Come on. Oh! Mark Shelley is an hero. Right, come on, Lebras. Come on, lad. Look up. Where are you running to? Oh, nice little pass to Kemp. And Kemp cross it in. Little hop skip. Oh, 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 oh! Mossy, Mossy, Mossy. There we go. It's full time here in Madrid. 2-2. Decent game, to be fair. Maybe made some mistakes, but when you look at them statistics, it was bang even. Fair result. Right, I'm gonna stay calm for now. Just say unlucky boys. It wasn't our night. Couple of greens. That'll do me. Let's just move on to the next one. So obviously, I've got to now play 2 games before I come back for the second one. And the first one is Newcastle at home and Everton away. Everton are 7th, Newcastle are 12th. And then that's got, what, 3 days in between? I've got to be clever here, haven't I? Right then, it's only been 2 games, but it's been a long, long time. Feels like forever. And the first thing we obviously had our youth intake. And again, this year, it's been rubbish. After like 4 years of good ones, we've had 2 years of bad ones. Best player is Jim Manning. He's crap. So there's absolutely zero need for me to show you any of these kids. On a good note though, Gamma won player in a month over 2 Man U players. And I got manager in a month over Jose Mourinho. Happy days. First game, we played Newcastle. We beat them 3-0. Great game. Santa Cruz, the kid, stepped up to the mark, got man of the match. He also scored. Matt Shelley scored again, which is a great sign. We need that. Gamma also scored, but we battered him. Should have been more. And then this game, well, I took the gamble. It paid off, but my assistant manager deals with the press, and even he said after the game we deserved to lose, and we definitely did deserve to lose. We FM'd them really. They absolutely leathered us. A B team did. I had to bring Gamma on. He came on, saved the day. So let's have a quick look at the Premier League, and obviously we're still top. We're still 14 points clear. Obviously, man, the top 4 is looking quite strong. The top 5 is looking strong. You've got Stoke hanging about. I mean, it's a tough league, but we're the daddies. But are we the daddies of Europe? We're going to find out today when we face Atletico Madrid at the Soubrette Dalton. We're favourites. We're in the best form. Their form's dipped. You know what? We are good at home. And then here we are at Soubrette. It's absolutely rocking. It's packed. And we've got a great team here. Matt Shelley's got his skinhead. He's also firing on all cylinders, so hopefully he can fire us through to the next round, because we have focused on the Premier League, but we're so far ahead. Maybe we can start concentrating on the Champions League, which would be really fun to do. Maybe we can end this with a double. I fully expect us to keep our run going and win it. I do. That's what I expect. 1-1 Central. Super Central. Have you all been singing me Michael Jackson Off the Wall song? Gonna put another trophy on the shelf. I love that. Can't stop singing it. So yeah, I'm going to keep plugging this, but have you seen my I Hate Football Manager video? I loved making that, a bit of a vlog. It was fun. I won't say what happens, but I'll go head to head with my best friend, and he hates Football Manager. It makes me hate Football Manager, that video, I tell you. Right, come on guys. Kemp, passing into Lebras. Shelley, I'm buzzing I mean, Shelley's a top player and his stats are amazing. His attributes are class. But he's just picking up a lot of injuries over the last 2 years, hasn't he? 15 minutes in, let's give him some encouragement. We're still playing obviously standard, all games now are started standard. They've still got Griezmann, who is still pretty good. That only flashed up quite quick then, didn't it, for some reason? Right, come on game, show us something, here we go. Show us something central, and it's raining. It's just always rains in Manchester Central land, doesn't it? Crazy. Hopefully that works in our favour, because I can't imagine it rains too much in Madrid. Nice little cheeky ball, Shelley can't do out with it. If you're enjoying this, make sure you smash that like button. So many people watch it, and I'd love you to talk to me and tell me what I have to do. Why don't you like them? Do you not like any videos, just can't be bothered? I just wonder why. Oh my god! That first shot was amazing. Gareth picked up the rebound, but it's offside. Right, it's our time here. We're battering these. 12 shots to 1. 60% of the ball to 40%. We should have scored at least 2 goals. I'm going Fergie time. Seriously, let's do it. I'm going aggressive, and I'm saying this is a great opportunity. No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm not happy. Boom! Let's do it. We are central, super central. Make me happy when times are good. Central. Give it 10 minutes now. We'll see what's going on. Long ball, old school Central, I like it. Right, come on boys. Here's Esquitini. The guy who's making Quintas unhappy. Nice cross, decent header. It might be a mistake, but making 3. Bringing Shelley off. Putting Maida back on. And putting Garcia on the left. And good old Lewis Foreman's going to come on in the middle of the park. Labras is the main man today. Obviously with Moss missing, he's the main man in the middle. He's playing in Moss's role today. He normally plays on the right, but he's playing on the left side. Kemp, good cross. Kemp to Ghana, eh? Don't know what I'm doing, but we are going through. We better have it anyway. Not over yet. What I'm saying is 20 minutes to go. Good Lewis Foreman, eh? He's been injured. That's why you've probably not seen him a lot. He's been out for a while. He just brings that central spirit, doesn't he? He comes on and he's got that grit. He'll chuck in a tackle, old school style. Made it. Oh, there you go. Game over. Game is over. Made it on the attack. Got a minute to go. He's not giving up, isn't he? He ain't giving up. Good cross. And we've nicked another one, Labras. This is embarrassing for Madrid, isn't it, eh? Well, it's full time here at the Sabrek Dalton, and we have done a proper job, a central job, and we've beaten 3-0. Right, let's get this over with. Nothing really to say apart from being passionate, very pleased, lots of green, rolling into the next round. Right then, episode 76, we're going to stick with the Champions League for now. Why not? Let's go on a bit of a Euro adventure, seeing if you're doing so well in the Premier League. The only trouble is, I'm playing Brighton right now. And still haven't drawn the game, so I can't play the Brighton game. I want to save that for the next episode, so it's a bit of a mystery. We've got no idea, but maybe we can have a guess. Quickly, you obviously got Chelsea, Seville, Inter, Dortmund, Benfica, Monaco United, Barcelona, City, Bayern and Real Madrid. All good teams, to be fair. And to be honest, if we want to win this, I think I want to beat big teams. I think I want a Bayern next, a PSG or whatever, even though they're not in it. You know what I mean? Well, there we go. Thank you for watching. That is the end of episode 75. Double live com. Some great football, happy days. We've done alright in between as well. We're top of the league, we're flying, and now let's go for a European adventure, eh? Why not? This could be a really fun end to what's been a really fun series. So show your support, smash that like button. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. It's FA Cup day, it's a royal wedding. I am a royalist. I can't wait to see them get married. I can't wait to see United hopefully win the FA Cup. Me and my little boy. I've got our United shirts ready. I'll show you a picture in the next episode, hopefully with smiles after we win. But yeah, as always, thanks for your support, thanks for watching. I've been booed, you've been great. I'll see you next time.